Now welcome to another...
Monday, my favorite day. We have some laughs and lots of cringe with Thor right here to read them all. You're the best memers in all the land.
It's evolved.
Yeah, I had a revelation earlier.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Me Monday.
It was a Warcraft parody.
Was it?
Dolly and Dot.
Oh, okay. Anyway, welcome once again to Me Monday, where I will once again be responding and reacting to the memes sent into the Discord server or to the email address in the description below. And I think you said there's kind of a theme this week. Or
Not
it kind
really.
of became one, no?
Well, nothing that we said, but there's some reoccurrencing.
Oh. Is it too random to be random?
Sometimes it feels that way. Just go. Go.
Go. Number one. I like the new Lord of the Rings show, but I thought Baby Gandalf felt a little desperate. I think that you even knew that was coming, and I think you laughed harder than I did. Oh, that looks good.
That does look good.
Little soup for Baby
Gandalf.
Baby Gandalf. He wants a little soup.
Is that soup or...
Oh, maybe it's not soup.
Where's my pipe?
Jeez. Oh, boy. Next. The world's fastest animals. A pronghorn, 55 miles per hour. A cheetah, 68 miles per hour. A peregrine falcon, 242 miles per hour. Damn.
Full dive.
And post-poop victory kitty, 1,647 miles per hour.
It's true.
What's really weird is we just had that happen, sort of.
It just ran through the house.
Our cat just finished eating, kind of ran into the living room area with the tail up, all excited, and then just shot upstairs and took a poop.
Yep.
Just like that.
Now she's even faster. She's lost the weight.
She has. It's so weird how sometimes things get reflected in Me Monday. Next. Well, babe, what do you think of my soup? I wish now that our places had been exchanged, that I had died and Boromir had lived. I forgot about that scene in the
Sick
extended
burn.
edition where she makes the soup.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Is it?
Apparently not.
Faramir dissed her.
He would never diss her.
He did, though.
He wouldn't.
He wished for death over eating the soup. Leftovers.
Leftovers. Faramir's leftover bad soup.
Hey, they're both leftovers.
Next.
He's telling the dinosaurs when all the other monsters,
Tokyo.
where do you go?
You always
there.
go to Tokyo.
Right there. That's the sweet spot.
Looks like all... Are those all like different ones, or they look like...
They're not all Godzilla. They're all different ones.
They almost look like just different iterations of Godzilla, except for the Triceratops and
The
some of the
Loch
other
Ness monster?
things. Yeah. Yes.
It's like a Plechiosaur? I don't know.
Plesiosaurus.
I don't have all my
You're not
sauruses
a...
down.
Yeah, you're not a Saurus person. All right, next. You don't have a broken heart and everything is fine. I don't have a broken heart and everything is fine. Written and directed by George Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good time to be like, no, Anakin is not a monster. He's okay.
He's fine.
But it only works on the weak-minded. Padme is not weak-minded. Even Anakin implied that he knew it wouldn't work on her in Attack of the Clones.
Sometimes I think she was very weak-minded.
Oh.
I'm gonna break up with you in my dominatrix outfit. Weak-minded me. No, I just can't break up with you.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Next.
She-Hulk, Velma. Why isn't there a button to kill myself? Is Velma that bad?
I'm afraid to
I mean,
watch it.
I know I've heard the internet. I mean, of all the shows, I think I said it before, like, this is like the one that is just the most
Maybe that's a new game that
attacked
they've
or
been
panned.
playing and we don't know about. Is
don't
you
know.
still get good watch time and stuff.
You do.
But you're so bad. It's like I said, in NASCAR. Where do you go? You're waiting for the crash.
Well, some people enjoy the racing.
Some people, but I think the majority might be there.
I don't know about the majority.
It's like Riot racing. It's no fun unless somebody dies.
You're talking about the new Bad Batch, which
am.
was pod racing called Riot racing, essentially. They didn't have, like, the big engines. It was more like a whole unit. Yeah, I don't know. What's the difference between Riot racing and pod racing?
They're allowed to shoot at people?
Yeah,
They didn't shoot at people in pod racing.
They didn't, but
There were some shenanigans
there
and
were
stuff,
shenanigans
but they
that
didn't like
weren't-
pull out guns and shoot at each other.
Okay, maybe that's the difference.
That's what the Tuscans were there for.
Or the Tuscar, according to you.
Next.
Who are you? Kenobi. Kenobi who? Ben Kenobi. So, the implication here is Ben Quadraneros as a Force Ghost?
That's the inspiration for why he chose the name Ben. Why else would he go by Ben?
Oh my goodness. I could think of other reasons?
No, that's it. Right there.
Next. Naboo's childhood gets ruined. Scooby-Doo fans, I am grateful you have not known evil as I have, but you have not seen what I have seen. I've seen my share. You have not seen what I have seen.
No, I'm afraid to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, your childhood's been slaughtered lately. Just slaughtered.
There are other properties that I dare not even name. I don't want them touched, so.
They'll find them.
They will not, because I won't tell them.
They'll find them anyway.
No.
You didn't tell them about Willow. That popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't even know where they got that idea from.
I don't know where they got any of those ideas from in Willow.
No.
Certainly not from a previous Willow.
Next.
Someone better tell Naboo.
Wait, there are rules?
See, there are rules. I don't see anything about moving your ship in there. You're literally reading the rules right now. Probably for the first time, clearly.
I guess it does say, do not change the position of your ships once the game has begun.
Yeah.
Depends on when you think the real game has begun.
What game are they talking about?
Yeah.
Because you're playing a different game.
I am playing a totally different
Yeah.
game, so my game has not begun until I've run out of places to hide my ships.
And then the game's just
and
over.
then the game has begun.
Oh, boy. Next. As he watches for JFK's motorcade to round the corner, Elmo prepares to make his mark on history.
I don't know why Elmo had to do what he did.
Is this another... Are we going dark memes again?
There was a dark meme competition going on in our Discord.
I heard a little something about that. I don't get to go into that channel.
Some of them were dark.
This is a little dark.
This is a little dark, but some of them were darker, and those ones are not. Some of them are a little too dark.
Does it get darker than Elmo being the second gunman on the grassy knoll?
You don't know.
I like that he's even like in a grassy knoll too.
He is.
They went the distance with this one.
Got his binoculars. He is looking.
Oh goodness.
He does have forward-facing eyes. So
he was perfect for the job.
Next.
No one would have noticed him fleeing the scene either, right? The little red guy. Nobody saw him that fateful day. Oh goodness. Next.
His tickle me Elmo laugh follows.
Elmo doesn't shoot presidents.
Next.
That's my Elmo voice.
It was bad.
It was bad. What happened to him? He tried out Pizza the Hut. What? Where is this going?
It's Harry Potter.
No, that I get. I also understand the Pizza Hut slogan or motto. I got that one too. But like, how do you put these together?
I don't know, but I appreciate.
And who did that to him? Like Pizza Hut itself, or did they have like a?
I don't know. You just don't try it out Pizza the Hut.
Jeez, that's what happens.
There are repercussions.
Looks like a piece of pepperoni now.
No,
Next.
it's a snow clone.
No, my God, Snoke theories. There's a crossover coming that no one expected. All right, next. What the hell? That is creepy.
That's what happens, right?
Yes. I hear the Street Fighter in my head. I'm not going to try to do it.
I was hearing the Dragon Ball Kame.
Oh, see, I hear Street Fighter. I don't know much about Dragon Ball, but I know
No, you
Street
don't.
Fighter.
I know.
They know. They probably know both. So
They probably do know both.
Is it Street Fighter or is it Dragon Ball? Next, the Bad Batch spoilers. Ooh, are these real spoilers? Spoiler
Not-
alert.
Maybe.
Crosshair seeing Tech on ESPN after he lied about their survival to protect them. Oops. Of course.
Maybe you don't go riot racing when you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah, and use your real name. I'm Tech.
I'm Tech.
I think because there's probably
Tech the clone.
Yeah, I'm a clone named Tech.
You
How
know,
many
a
of
Tech
those?
of the clones.
God. That's horrible.
Just next. I'm sorry.
Moving on. Thor and Naboo explaining Battleship to each other. Thor, that's not how the game works. What does Naboo get to be Thrawn? I object. You follow along history written by the Jedi where they choose what they believe to be morally correct instead of what is strategically sound. Sounds like you. You'd make a good Thrawn. Maybe the casting of Thrawn. Maybe you've been NDAing me and haven't told me you're actually playing Thrawn.
Hey, I'm not going to gender bend the role. Thrawn is Thrawn. Not all of a sudden be like, Rebels Thrawn was a guy. Now, live action Thrawn, you get pulled off by the Purgo, weird things happen.
Different part of the galaxy,
Different
weird
rules.
things happen. It's like...
Maybe the Light Sisters had something to do with it.
We're not going to like the Light Sisters and the Night Sisters and different galaxies and different new universe. Great, we're even leaving the universe now.
Next.
Great, that's what Star Wars. He did a whole other universe, not just a galaxy. Oh, is that Elon Musk back there?
It's Elon Modoc.
God. And next. Got nothing. When the subject of Omega in live action comes up, I don't know who that first girl is, but
It's probably a cosplay.
The second one is
definitely correct.
Definitely, it's more accurate, screen accurate, right? Could you imagine going to Tamora Morrison? Okay, this one's gonna be a little weird. I know.
Pitch for you.
I know you've played Boba
This
Fett.
could be less physical, possibly.
Maybe more. We don't know.
We don't know.
We know you played Boba Fett. You played a clone trooper in Attack of the Clones, and now we need you to do live action Omega.
You'd be like, okay, who's Omega?
That is exactly what he'd say too. Let's be honest. Next, where did Anakin get his cybernetic hand from? I don't know. From a second-hand store. Like how angry she is. I could have you arrested for that.
It's great. It's one of those weird dad joke formats, like what we usually see Riker and Picard.
Yes, it is.
I like this one.
It's a good one. It's the
Riker
nice Picard one is.
It's classic, but this one is fresh and new.
It is
exciting.
It is.
Plus, we know these two are gonna bang later.
Well, I was gonna say something about Riker and Picard that would have angered a lot of Star Trek fans.
No.
No.
You're gonna upset the counselor.
I was gonna say it. It was gonna be wrong, but I was gonna say it. I don't know why I was gonna say it.
Next. You're not saying it. Go next.
But you know what I was gonna say, and I'm sorry I was thinking it because I am a Star Trek fan, and it's wrong, and they didn't, and they wouldn't. But there are a lot of timelines in Star Trek. Hurry, R2, we're dying in here. Hang on, I'm almost. I'm screwed. They're screwed. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. All they needed was one little simple upgrade.
He just needed to do the click, right? And then, like, match things. Every now and then you have to match things, too, right?
Yeah, you have to find the correct pictures and write in
the
letters.
Cars or something?
Like the cars.
Yeah.
It's like everyone that has it. I hate it because you look at it and you stare at it. You're like, this one might have a tiny fraction.
Yeah,
of it. You're like, do I click that one or is that too vague?
That's what I always don't get because they're like...
They should be really straightforward and they just aren't.
No, they're not. Sometimes you're like, well, it's got, like, the tiniest little
robots
corner.
Can't see pictures? Next.
I think they can nowadays. I don't know. Obi-Wan. Look at them enjoying themselves. Should we tell them the Emperor survived? LOL, no.
No.
Don't ruin it.
Don't. Yeah.
Just wait 30 years.
Just wait. Maybe see if the next one can... We'll let them have time to consolidate and rebuild power first.
Yeah, and then it'll all be shot down in one shot, and Luke will give up. Hey, don't tell them. Don't ruin the moment. It's nice. The Ewoks are playing a nice little ditty that I enjoy. Next. And they're eating stormtroopers. You wouldn't want to ruin that. Ian McDiarmid will return as Darth Sidious in Avengers Secret War. Somehow, Palpatine has crossed universes.
Why not?
Why not?
He can do everything else.
I'd watch it.
I even heard he plays the cello.
Does he, though?
Probably.
You know.
I mean, if he's all the Sith, I'm sure one of them did.
Next. Uncle Fester through the years. Wait a minute. It's like it's that game. One of these don't belong.
Is it the one from Wednesday? Because he looks too...
He looks too happy or something?
Yeah.
Creepy?
Well, they all look Morrison, creepy. I think, is a better Uncle Fester than the new one.
Yeah. I think he could have done it well.
He probably could. He's not jovial enough, though.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester's a little more...
Yeah, but not like... He just looks too... I don't know. There's something...
It somehow works.
I haven't seen Wednesday, so I'm sorry.
It somehow works. He was only in one episode.
Oh. All right. Next. How to calm your angry girlfriend. Shh. You're acting just like my ex.
That's... what it should say is, how to be single.
Ooh. I thought it might say, shh, you're acting just like your mom. That'll work, too.
Oh, wow.
See? The look on your face, I knew.
Yes, the how to be single will apply to many scenarios.
Yeah, will apply to that, too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, but Frodo and Sam drive a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution into Mordor. Could have cut down on a lot of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just, the whole way.
But what were the gas prices like?
Back then? Back in the time of then? Really cheap.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
What kind of tunes they got?
I don't know.
Does it seat the whole fellowship, though?
I didn't even notice they were in the car.
Of course they're in the car.
I didn't even notice.
Where else would they be?
Well, I mean, I knew they were supposedly in the car, but I didn't realize actually in the car here for the picture. Very nice. Next. Thor Skywalker discovering that Naboo has been beating him at board games with special strategies. How many other lies have I been told by the council? Yeah, how many games have you cheated at over the years?
I don't
Against
cheat.
me. But you do.
Cheat. Those are just strategy. We
That's
don't,
not-
we don't even own Battleship, so I've never played Battleship against you.
No, but I mean, we've played a lot of other games.
You want me to give up all my secrets on how I win?
Well, no, I want you to not cheat.
What if I'm not cheating? I just have really good strategies.
I think you're cheating.
Then don't play.
The only way to win is not to play.
No, that's the way to lose.
Next.
Forfeiture is a win to the other side.
It is. I bet a lot of you guys won't admit that you play your games on the easiest difficulty, and that's okay. Games are supposed to be fun, not stressful. That's true.
Sometimes you play a game just to enjoy the game,
Yeah, just to play it.
not to spend agonizing hours trying to beat the game, being miserable.
It's the journey, not the end.
Destination.
Yeah, or the
supposed to
end. Yeah, I know. All right, I screwed it
you,
up.
You messed up the whole.
No, but I mean, you're supposed to play the game to have fun, not like obsess over beating it and then make it as hard as possible to beat it. But that could be fun
if
for some
that's
too.
fun for you, go for
Exactly.
it, man.
See,
Do-
for
do
some people
you.
that is fun. You know, I always beat games in the hardest difficulty.
You're the first line now.
Next, I prefer my real favorite child. Oh, I said my real favorite child. This is the way. Yeah, I can't. You were saying it last night. Every time he said something, you would like follow it up by "This is the way," and I'm like,
A lot of times he
okay.
uses his Mando voice.
I know, but it felt
know
like
it's his Mando
you did it
voice.
multiple times last night. He would say something, and you're like, "This is the way," and I'm like, "Okay, stop now."
Because it fit.
I did fit. I didn't say it didn't fit. I just said,
Only this is the way when it worked.
yeah, but you said it so many times.
But it worked.
We should go into the museum.
This is the way.
Watch out for the clickers.
This is the way.
Yeah, it's always entertaining watching things
There
around
was a
here.
time that Tess said it. She's like, save what you can. This is the way.
Yeah, you did for that one, yes.
This is the way. It's way more fun when you can say this is the way 100 times during the episode, honestly.
Yeah, I know you
It's
got
like a
close.
drinking game. If you can make this is the way fit, have a drink.
Every time you think you should say this is the way.
You just say it and then take a drink.
Yeah, if you can still say
This
it by
is
the
the
time
way.
you're getting to the end of the episode.
But if it's multiplayer, though, because multiple people can play.
Oh.
And then
alright.
anytime someone says, this is the way you drink.
And they all say it in unison.
This is
Like
the
a-
way.
It was an interesting episode. That's all I'll say. Next. The reaction of Star Wars fans who skipped the Book of Boba Fett and just jumped into The Mandalorian Season 3. Somehow Grogu returned. They got to cover that, right? We're going to have a
There'll be a
little,
recap.
like, previously in the Book of Boba Fett.
Well, there was, before Season 2 came out, they dropped here's a recap of Season 1. So I'm going to guess the recap of Season 2. We'll probably just sneak that in.
Yeah, but anybody watching, I wonder if they'll make
Well,
note
maybe all
of
of
the
those
fact.
fans watched all of our recap
Sure.
pressures.
Sure, totally everybody who skipped Book of Boba Fett watches our Mando reviews.
I'm sure they do.
But no, are they going to, like, just, like, previously on The Mandalorian and just, like, work those, or are they going to, like, make a special note? This actually happened in the Book of Boba Fett. You're not crazy.
No. They'll just leave it out.
That's really going to confuse them
It was,
even
like,
more. Like,
previously
what did
with
I miss?
Mando.
So there were, like, more episodes. It didn't end at episode 8. They just
And then you
didn't
get to figure it out. That's what the internet's for.
Next. Oh, goodness. What was that?
It's track drifting.
Oh, my God. That's dark.
I told you there was a dark meme off, and I
You
only
said-
grabbed a couple.
Hey, if these were the ones that were okay for the video, I hate to see the really dark ones.
There were some I believe were even deleted.
Whew. Next. Naboo and Thor playing board games with company. Naboo playing Battleship. I'm so glad that they just,
More than one person put
that
me
the
as Thrawn,
Nazgul
too.
came through. Didn't even need the meme set. They knew. They knew what must be done.
So apparently the theme was Naboo playing Battleship.
Yeah, I like it.
Because these
Perfect.
came from all over.
Perfect. Next. Execute Order 66. May the Force be with you. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to. This is the way. One way out. I have a bad feeling about this. Good soldiers follow orders. Star Wars catchphrases. Indeed.
They're all from all over the place, too.
They do come from all over. I feel like we need more Yoda phrases in here.
I think there could be a lot of phrases that aren't even included.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Good Star Wars catchphrases come from all over.
All over.
This is the way. Next. You fool, we've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku. We? Oh, God. That would have made for an interesting
Why
scene.
do you think he's collecting lightsabers?
Oh, that makes sense now. He's dishing them out to his...
He's made his own order.
His own order of the droids. Execute Obi-Wan. Next. What's a winning strategy for Battleship? Ooh, the theme continues. Thrawn says to study the opponent's art. Okay, yeah. Naboo, move your fleet. Cheat, yes.
Cheating.
Me, guess A2, B1, C2, D1, etc. to eliminate places faster. No, you don't play logically or strategically.
Well, if I feel like people would guess that way, I would just move all of mine to the bottom corners.
And then you'd move them back. I mean, it's Battleship.
They're
would move your
slowly
fleet.
checkerboarding, and if I can find them before they can checkerboard...
You can eliminate them. And if not, you just move the fleet.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Next. Thor, this meme is too specific. How did you know this? The Nazgul, collectively. Do you know how many memes I make a year? Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. I watch your videos and pay attention. Do you know what would happen if I stopped sending memes in? Meme Monday goes belly up, disappears. No, you clearly don't know who you are talking to. So let me clue you in. I'm not a meme, Thor. I'm the memer. I open my email and get flooded by memes. You think that of me? No. The Nazgul. I am the one who memes. That's a lot of time put into that meme.
Yeah, don't doubt them because they know.
They do know. The Nazgul know.
No. In the Fellowship of the Memes.
Who?
The Fellowship.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you.
And they come for you. Next. That's it?
That is the end. Unless you want to edit.
Oh, no. Okay, that's it. That's all we got for you this week. Now, you do love your memes.
Yes. Last week was apparently Mega Meme Monday. Was what it was dubbed in the comment section.
37 minutes or something we made it to? Or 34?
I don't remember.
I think it's 34.
I think I did pretty good. I edited the 42-minute video down. Yeah. We'll see what happens this week.
One of these days, just the unedited version. Just raw, put it up
That'll
as
be
is.
Patreon only.
Oh.
They gotta have some perks.
Well, they do.
Other than just talking to you.
That's not a perk.
Talking to you.
Anybody who shows up for video chat or voice chat knows that's not a perk. It's like a chore.
We'll start a tier. A tier. Thor will make a World of Warcraft guild, and you can drag him on all of your Mythic Plus runs.
Yes, please do. How does this benefit anybody else, though? Seems to benefit me. You get to carry Thor and his...
Hey, one Discord member now has...
Oh, we did? Yeah, we did.
Mythic Plus with us.
Yeah, it was good.
We did well.
Went very well, yeah.
We didn't kill him.
Well, he didn't die.
He died once.
Oh, wait, he did. Never mind, but
that was his fault. That was his fault. He admitted it. It was an accident.
Yeah. Standing bad, you die. Anyway, take to the comments below. Tell us what you think about this week's memes. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.